I don't really know what the hell is going on, but I tell you what, I was having some stuff, time to relax a little. I laid down and boom, there we go. The Yankees have traded Gary Sanchez to the Minnesota Twins. Now, we're going to cover this a little bit as we go, but guys, do me a favor. Please share this out. Get the word out to everybody. Get as many people in here as you can. Do that for me if you don't mind, because I'm a little busy at the moment. I'm trying to get everything together here, so I need your guys' help. I got some stuff pulled up. I actually sent a quick email about Ben Rovette, I guess his name is. It sounds like it has, I don't know how to say his last name, but Ben is the catcher they're getting back in this deal. IFK is a catcher also. But let me pull up some stuff, guys. Again, I ran down here as quick as I can. I was literally in the middle of, let me relax for a second. Let me sit down. Haven't even shared this thing out. So, guys, give me a second. Let me share this out. Guys, if you're in there trying to DM me, don't DM me. Let's get it here, because I got a lot of stuff going on right now. My goodness, my phone doesn't stop. Guys, I'm going to get to all of this. Just stick with us for a second, and we will go from there. I know somebody sent me. Matter of fact, let me just do this. At first, I said I got hope in this move, and then I saw the rest of the move. And I'm like, all right, but hold on. Here we go. Let me pull some things up. Sorry, guys. Matter of fact, let me share this. I haven't been able to share anything, so let me do that real quick. Guys, just stick with me. Let's see. Breaking news. Gary Sanchez. The Yankees just got better. I'm not even joking about that. Gary gone. The Yankees got better. Hardest working man in the business. You're damn right. You're damn right. All right. That is sent out there. Let's get into it. This is from, what's up, everybody? What's good, everybody? What we got in here? What we got in here? All right. Who we got up in this mess? We got Edward, Reggie, Adrian, Jesus, King Chavez, Chiliano, Hit It Hard, Big Drake, George. We got George, Pedro, Jay, Anthony, Ronaldo, Michael in here, Gio. We got George. You got another George. We got multiple Georges. Chris, Ricky. They got everybody in this shit. I ain't got time for this. All right, here we go. Jeff Passan. The New York Yankees are finalizing a deal to acquire third baseman Josh Donaldson. This is going to be fun to talk to Ozzie Guillen about. And shortstop Isaiah Falefa from Minnesota. Catcher Ben Rovette, or Rove, however you say his name, is headed to the Yankees along with Josh Donaldson and IKF. Catcher Gary Sanchez and Gio Urshela. I didn't know that. Gio Urshela also is going to the Twins. So the Yankees' left side now is IKF, as we know, IKF and Josh Donaldson. Donaldson and IKF. I'm trying to hold back because I want to make sure I say all this properly in that sense. Josh Donaldson. I don't know. I'm trying to process this. I'm really trying to process this here. I'm truly trying to process this. All right, let's again, guys. I don't script shit. You guys know how I roll. I just do my shit the way it goes, right? Let's look at this from a couple of different aspects here of where we currently are, okay? Before that, I'm going to go over Ben, the catcher the Yankees got back. There's actually some good stuff there. He's also young. So there is a couple of good things there. I don't know if he's going to be the starting catcher. I doubt they make IKF the starting catcher. He has caught in the past. But let's take a look at this. I'm not a huge fan of Josh Donaldson. As everybody knows, there's already history with him and you guys talk about, don't bring Correa here because Aaron Judge might not like it. Garrett Cole and this dude got issues. He's here right now. Josh Donaldson is a Yankee right now. So, and again, you look at Josh Donaldson, okay? I want to look at him first. He played 135 games last year, 26 home runs, 114 strikeouts, 247 average. You know, and Josh Donaldson's 36? 35? He's going to be 36 this year. Another right-handed bat, power. Not the same guy he used to be, obviously. Does pretty well. He wasn't great at third base last year. He hasn't been great at third base really since a couple of years ago. Look, I'm going to keep it real with you guys because you guys know me, so there's no bullshit in here. You guys know I wanted this guy gone, right? You guys know I think it was time that Gary Sanchez goes. There's no way in hell you keep Gary Sanchez around. You know what I mean? You can't keep Gary Sanchez around. You can't do it, right? Hold on. You can't do that really. I think Francis might want to join me here. But I don't understand this, and I'm trying to comprehend this. I'm trying to comprehend this the best way I can. I'm really trying here. Look, the funny thing is IKF I don't mind as much because I told you guys yesterday. You go back to what I said yesterday or the day before. IKF I don't mind that much because he puts the ball in place quick and he's a good glove. He has a very good glove. We know that. So if you're looking that route, that's not bad. I don't get Josh Donaldson. I mean, I don't. I don't understand Josh Donaldson. I don't understand Josh Donaldson. I don't. Honestly, if I was told, and you got rid of Gio and Gary could go. They could have traded Gary Sanchez for a slice of 14-day-old pizza, and I would have said, it's a good deal. I don't understand the Gio Donaldson move. That's the part I don't get. IKF, I understand. I do not understand the Gio side of this. I don't understand that. That I don't understand. I'm not a fan of Josh Donaldson. I haven't been a fan of Josh Donaldson for a while. I'm not a fan of it. If it was for IKF and the Ben kid, I'm okay with that. In a sense, this is not a Cash Ninja move. Don't say that. So anyway, let me talk to you guys real quick. This is from late last year, late 2021. This is about Ben I think it's Rorve. I want to say Rorve because usually that VEDT is like Rorve. I'm guessing it's that. I don't know. Who is this from? Brandon, my friend, thank you. He says, hey, Pete, I'm not a fan of this trade. Happy Gary's gone. Though Olsen and Manaea should be a necessary, fantasizing over Correa was fun while it lasted. We don't know what the next move is, man. You know what I mean? We don't really know what the next move is. But I tell you this. This is like a real bittersweet trade for me. Hold on a second. Hold on. The Yankees are taking all the money? What are they doing? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? I'm very confused here. Hold on a second. very freaking confused here. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. This is odd. They're taking all of Josh Donaldson's money also, the remaining $50 million? Why? Why? Wyatt Bard says, what's the whole trade? We're getting Donaldson, Ben Rovey, who's a 23-year-old catching prospect. I'll tell you guys about him. And IKF for Gary Sanchez. And Gio Urshela. Wow. I don't really understand that too much. Again, guys, everything is kind of moving so quick. Got so many people messaging me and sending things back and forth. And honestly, it came so quick. Luis Rodriguez, thank you for the super chat. He says, another trade is coming. Think about it. Glaber has no position right now. This is just a start. Stay calm. Lewis, here's the thing about that. I don't disagree with that. But Glaber does have a position at the moment. They're saying he's the starting second baseman. I don't think he should be. DJ should be there. No doubt about it. But that's what we're saying. You know, it would actually speak volumes to the Yankees, though. I'll say this. If the Yankees got rid of Gary and they get rid of Glaber, it would speak volumes that Boone himself and Cashman might finally feel like enough is enough. You know, we've seen too much of this garbage that these guys will pull in all year. You're gone. It's a sign. Don't do it. That would be good. If that happens, I could get behind that. I just don't like the Donaldson thing. I don't like it. Storm Paggia, my friend, thank you. Glad Gary is gone, but bad trade overall. Keep up the great work, man. My friend, thank you so much. Yeah, I don't understand this deal that much, man. I don't understand the money side of it. Donaldson's decent. He's old. He's a little older. I never like to say guys are old because Donaldson still performs. Don't get me wrong on that. He still performs. He's still an adequate third baseman, right? IKF could field. We know that. Let me get to Ben real quick, and then we'll continue to talk. There might be another trade that breaks any minute because this kind of feels like there's going to be a reactionary deal that goes along with this. So let's keep going here. I'm going to say Ben Rovey, or Rovey. I think that's it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Across the board, he's about 40s and 50s and a 55 in his arm across the board. But here's the good thing. He can field. Here's the scouting report on this fielding. Uses the one-leg approach, which we're not fans of, behind the plate, but will adjust with runners on base. That's good. Quick angle behind the plate, average blocker, but has good receiving skills. Quick, quiet glove. His glove might be his ticket to the major leagues. Power. Doesn't have an electric bat speed, but swings hard. His strength for average to above average raw power. Has a sweet spot where he gets good vertical, bat angle, low and in. He did play for the Twins a little last year. So what we're seeing here feels like, and I don't know much about this guy, so I don't want to label him too much, but last year, let's see, I think I had his numbers up. Last year, I don't want to talk about the major leagues. It was barely any time in the majors. But in AAA last year, in 2021, he hit .254 with 5 home runs in 122 at-bats, 10 walks, 35 strikeouts. So didn't get a lot of time. Again, he did play in the major leagues last year, hit 169. He had 3 home runs and 89 at-bats. So it looks like there's legitimate power there, and it looks like he's also a good defensive catcher. Now, I'm not saying that he's going to be the catcher. There's no guarantee of that, you know, so we'll see. I didn't think about that. That's true now. Unless, people are quickly talking about, well, maybe Torres is getting traded. That's the best route to take. And I've said this for a long time. Now you get Olsen. Maybe you put Glaber Torres in that deal. But let me say this real quickly. Remember, the Yankees have also said they will be comfortable with DJ LeMahieu at first base. We all know that's a horrible idea. He should be playing his best position. But if this all goes together like it could, I'm going to have some things to say about Aaron Boone and Brian Cashman. And it's not negative. And it's not going to be negative. If they get the guys off this team that fucked around and screwed around a lot, I'm going to give them a pat on the back, no matter what the return is. Because I'll tell you what, I knocked Boone a lot on having balls and stepping to the plate. If in private they said, it's time to get a little tougher, these guys got to go. For what they did last year, they got to go. I will give them credit for that. Big time. If that's the case. Anthony Medina says, glad Gary's gone. Pete, he had to go. Gary, you guys heard me say it, and I was trying to hold back on it right now, but you guys have heard me say it all off season, all last year. If the Yankees start the season with Gary Sanchez, they're not a serious team. You can't have your ace, $300+ million, not want to throw to the guy. You can't have nobody else wanting to throw to the guy. It's impossible. Glad Gary's gone, Pete. We'll miss Gio. And what the F is this Donaldson? And why the Yankees taking the rest of the salary again? WTF. That part, I'm going to need more understanding, but I'm going to hold back because some of you guys didn't make a lot of sense. Some of you guys made a lot of sense here. So, we're going to, we'll take it easy. We'll see what happens. But I tell you what, you are right about that. Unless the Yankees feel like DJ LeMahieu is playing first, you might be seeing a Gleyber Torres trade. I mean, that is logical. So I don't understand how you can do anything else here besides that. So this is going to be very interesting to see what happens here in maybe the next hour or so, if there is something. But again, I'm holding this out right now. So the Yankees now just released a full tweet. Let me read it to you guys. The New York Yankees today announced that they have acquired infielder Josh Donaldson, infielder Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and catcher Ben Rove. I think that's the name. I don't know. Again, I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. From the Minnesota Twins in exchange for Gary Sanchez and Gio Urshela. Yeah, man, we're let's dial back, okay? Let's dial back. We got a lot of people in here. I appreciate everybody that's in here. Thank you guys. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. If you don't know anything about NyynewsTV, stay along with us, and I'm going to tell you guys about it, and we'll talk about it. And I'll tell you guys what this channel is and what we're doing going forward and who is involved with NyynewsTV. There's not much better than what we're doing here. But Ruben, my good friend, says, I literally laugh my ass off, but do like Donaldson. Fire and heart. You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that. You are not wrong about that. I want to see the rest of what happens. I want to see what this infield looks like, fam. Before we go any more crazier, I'm going to dial it back. I'm going to wait. I ain't going to sit here and act like I didn't want Gary gone more than anybody, because I did. I'm going to sit there and wait. I'm going to see what happens. Look, Correa is the get, in my opinion. I don't... This likely affects that, yes, but I'm not going to go there yet. I got time to talk about all that stuff. I want to focus on this deal, and I want to focus on the future of this. Let's take a second for a minute, okay? Donaldson's at third base. Let's play with what the Yankees have right now, right? Donaldson's at third base. Okay? IKF, I can't imagine, is not your shortstop. He's your shortstop. He's going to be your shortstop. Second base, Gleyber. First base, DJ. I mean, I hope that's not it. Hey, man, thank you for sharing the channel everywhere. I appreciate it. Nice Talks Flick says, Cashman just said, here's your dream trade. What the F? Yeah, this is not a dream trade. This is definitely not a dream trade. But look, now you got two big positions opened. You got first base and you got catcher. Could Sean Murphy be a possibility from Oakland? Is that possible? Can we see that happening? Who's your catcher? You got first and catcher. Catcher at first base, really, maybe second base. You know what I mean? I don't think they put DJ LeMahieu at first base. I don't think they do that. I don't think you put DJ LeMahieu at first base. Rob, my friend, thank you so much. He says, I don't like the Gio trade because you now compromise your defense. Love the fact that they traded Gary. He needed a change of scenery. And Garver just left, so Gary's going to catch for them. God bless them. Twins fans, if any Twins fans are out there, God bless you. Enjoy yourself. Do I think Gio was an attachment for taking on Gary? That is from Luca from NyynewsTV. No, but you know the weird thing to me is? If you look at a trade like this, typically on a deal like this, when you're accepting a lot of money back and you're like, we'll take all of it. Remember, Joey Gallo wasn't the same amount of money, but typically when you do something like this type of deal, when the other team is saying take all the money, you kind of got to go, well, we'll give you some more. I think Gio was the attachment on that deal. No doubt about it, Gio was the attachment there. Urshela was the attachment. Then you also got Luke Voit. I don't know. I feel like they got to make another trade. It's either another trade or Freddie Freeman, but then you still got to make trades. You still got to make trades. We are actually working on getting a chance where viewers could call in the show. So that is coming. We are actually working on that. Mike from the Av says, would you package Glaber and Voit for a stud first baseman or a stud number 2 pitcher? 150%. You know, we've been saying this for a long time here at NyynewsTV. If you guys are new to NyynewsTV, don't be new. I'm telling you right now, there is no better place than this channel right here. I'm telling you guys right now. If you are new, press the subscribe button right now. So guys, quickly, before we go any further, I want to tell everybody what NyynewsTV is about because there's a lot of people in here. I know there's excitement in the air. I think we anticipate another move here. I think that's fairly obvious. NyynewsTV, guys, was really created because beat writers out there aren't doing their job. We are about realness. Our motto is real talk for the real fan. We have 6 podcasts running weekly. Sunday, Designated Spittaz, myself and Francis Lee. Monday, we have NyynewsPete, which is going to be live at 8:30 tomorrow. Do not miss that. NyynewsPete, Chris, Christian, and SGR. They're going to be live tomorrow. Tuesday, we have Guillen's World. Ozzie Guillen, World Series manager, right here. Yes, he is right here. Ozzie Guillen. And he is going, him and his sons, Ozzie Jr. and Oni Guillen, are all here. Wednesday, Twin Bill. Great show. Thursday, Hola Como Estas. And Friday, we have Chef Talks with Gary Sheffield Jr. We do it all here, man. This is the channel during the season, live pregame and postgame shows. We're working on having it where you guys can call in during the show live. Amazing quality. Everything is here. This is the spot. Trust me, if you want real talk for the real fan, no bullshitting. We give it to you like you want it. This is the spot. Do not go anywhere else. And as we go on, there's a lot more stuff that I'll tell you guys if you are new here that we will talk about. Let's do a quick Twitter update and see if there's anything new going on. Let's see what else we got going on here. Gary Sheffield is not happy about this deal. Let's see. I thought I saw something else. Did somebody say that Ken Rosenthal are passing to somebody else? Do we have any other updates here? I'm trying to check if there's another update because I can't do 46 things at a time. Yankees still in market. Okay, this is 1 minute ago from Ken Rosenthal, guys. Yankees still in the market for a left-handed hitting first baseman. Freeman, Olsen, Rizzo will be better defensively if they get one of those players and better at shortstop with IKF. Potentially 5 infielders for 4 spots. First base to be named Torres, IKF, Donaldson, and LeMahieu. So it's very interesting. It is absolutely very interesting. Joe is up in here. Joe, what's going on, man? Rosenthal tweeted, Twins are not, or somebody else saying something there. I don't know what that is. But no, let's get back to the conversation here. What the Yankees are going to do. I think a catcher is a possibility here. I think the Yankees may look to go out there and get a catcher. It's really interesting right now. they got to move an infielder. They got to move an infielder. DJ LeMahieu's not sitting on the bench. Gleyber Torres is not sitting on the bench. IKF, I don't think they're going to bench him. I don't think they'll move Gleyber back to short. They're obviously looking to prioritize defense here a little bit. That's why they want a good first baseman. And then Donaldson also got DH. Craig, that's a good point. Donaldson can also DH a bit. I've been saying that for a minute. Let Gallo play center field. Let Gallo play center field. And Darius always knows his stuff. Darius, man, I got to shout you out. Darius Glover is always on point. Yankees 40 man is at 41. So that means we got to see another move go. We got to see another move go. Fritz says, is this real, Pete? Yeah. Yeah, 100% this is real too. This is all legit. This is all legit. Everybody new that's in here, man, please hit that subscribe button. Again, if you're a Yankee fan or a baseball fan in general, told you guys before what we got going on here. There is nobody else out there like us. NyynewsTV, 6 podcasts running weekly, like I said before, during the season, live pre-games, live post-games, breakdown videos, live chats like this. We let all of you guys in on the action as much as we can. There's nobody like this. I'm telling you guys right now. Gary Sanchez is gone, man. What do I got to say about that? All I got to say about Gary being gone is I think it was almost a year too late. I think Gary should have been traded. And, you know, I see some people even saying, you know, what if Gary does well with the Twins? I hope he does. I hope he does. I hope Gary Sanchez does very well. I hope Gary Sanchez has a tremendous year with the Twins. I really do. I don't. There's no hard feelings for me with Gary Sanchez, none at all. There's no hard feelings with me at all when it comes to Gary Sanchez. There's none at all. There's no hard feelings at all. Let him go there. He just didn't belong on this club right now. And I tried to make that point to many people throughout this time. He just didn't fit what this team needs right now. You know, this team needs something else. This team they needed a defensive first catcher. Again, guys, there's no way in the world at all where you sign a starting pitcher who's your ace. He's $300 and something million. And at the end of the day, they don't want him. They don't want to throw to him. So at the end of last year, 3/5 of the Yankees rotation said, "No, we're good. We don't want to throw to this guy." You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, Bob Nightingale right now is basically saying that it looks like the Yankees are going to stick to their plan and not sign none of these guys. The Yankees see Anthony, this is from John Heyman just now. The Yankees see Anthony Rizzo as the realistic good first base option now and will try to make that work. Their expectation, as is the case with most all along, has been that the Freeman sweepstakes is between the Braves and Dodgers. My goodness. I tell you what, if the moves happen to be Donaldson, IKF, and Rizzo, that ain't it, man. That ain't it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't it. That ain't it, man. If you could come into this offseason and you have 500,000 options out there, if you got 500,000 options out there and you end up with an infield of Donaldson, IKF, Gleyber, or DJ, and Rizzo, and whoever the hell your catcher is, Hicks back in center field, that ain't it, man. Fam, that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't the Yankees, bro. That ain't the Yankees. That ain't the Yankees. That's not the way we do shit. We just took $50 million for Donaldson? actually don't. I honestly, though, to be real with you guys, Donaldson's the type of character this team needs. And I'm not going to change that because they took on money. I don't understand taking on that money for Donaldson right now when you got otherwise available elsewhere. RB said cancel the event. Guys, by the way, June 25th, NyynewsTV has partnered with the New York Yankees for NyynewsTV Day at Yankee Stadium. I almost feel bad talking about this, right? June 25th, we'll put the link in the chat box here. But June 25th, NyynewsTV Day at Yankee Stadium. There it is right there in the chat. Against the Houston Astros. Come early. We got our own section, all of us included in the ticket price from 11:30 to 1 p.m. at the MasterCard party deck. Get free food, free drinks. I'm going to be throwing brewskis back the whole time. Hopefully you guys are there with me. And, yeah, man, get your tickets for that event. Just for Fun Break says the fact that IKF damn well might be placed over Peraza is mind-blowing. I'm dumbfounded. I'm pissed, bro. I'm starting to get super pissed off now. I don't understand it. I don't understand all of it. I could see Glaber being moved, and I said that before. Maybe the Yankees are going with veteran presence. Maybe they feel like they need more veteran presence on this team. But this isn't it, man. It's not it. Look, guys, let's take a look at this again real quick, man. Donaldson, IKF. I want to make sure I get this right. Glaber, DJ, at first base, we don't know, and catcher, we don't know. So I'm going to play fair. I'm not listening to John Heyman right now because you never know what could be happening. John Heyman's been wrong about 700 times during this damn thing. So I'm not going to listen to him right now. All Ranked MMA says, give this $5 to the Yanks to help pay Donaldson. I'm a Stanton guy, but could taking on Donaldson mean moving bigger money pieces that maybe weren't before? I don't think so. I just think this is a move again where I do think you're going to see another move with it. I don't think it's going to be a big salary move, though. I don't think you're going to see a big salary move happen here, but the infield doesn't look great. I mean, yes, do you feel like maybe it's improved defensively? Maybe it has, but to me, again, I don't see nothing too amazing here. I don't see nothing too amazing here right now. Jack Curry just said, right now the Yankees plan to platoon Rove, a left-handed batter, and a righty hitting Higgy at catcher. We will see if they make any other moves, but that is the plan. My God, hold on. I got to tweet something. Without any other follow-up moves, guys, this is shit. And if these insiders are anywhere correct, this is absolute shit. How do you go from the possibility? Stay with me for a second, guys, okay? I need you guys to stay with me, all right? I don't know. I don't want to rant here. Matter of fact, let me get a drink. Stay with me. Don't go nowhere. How do you go from the possibilities, ready for this? Simeon, Seager, Correa, Freeman, Olsen potentially, Manaea, Robbie Ray, Jacob Stallings, to not having a first baseman right now, not having a catcher. Yes, I agree with trading Gary Sanchez. You bring $50 million contract of Josh Donaldson and IKF. You trade Gio? Guys, I don't understand overall. See, now it's starting to hit. I'm starting to put two and two together. There got to be another move. And it can't just be a free agent signing. There's got to be another move here. They're going to platoon 2 young guys? Higgy? And this other kid, they're going to that's going to be the catchers? They're going to platoon? Wow. Guys, if you have followed me for a while, you could go back, right? And I have said the longest time during this damn offseason that it is almost impossible. It is almost impossible to miss. It is almost impossible to miss in this offseason. It was almost impossible. Beginning of the year, guys, I went over the scenarios. I said, if you don't get Correa, the great thing is you could get Simeon, Seager, Story, blah, 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 right? Nothing. Right? Nothing. Let me see. I think there was one update here. If I see an update here, I'm going to let you guys know real quickly. Here is from, I think, Jack Curry. Jack Curry just said, while the Yankees have Voit or DJ for first and DJ for versatility, Torres for second, IKF for shortstop, and Donaldson for third, they're still open to improving by adding at first. I know they really like Olsen, but the price tag for him will be significant. Trade for the guy. Trade for the guy. I mean, I don't understand what's going on here. I'm a little... This is so fucking stupid. I mean, why do we sit here and listen to this trash? This is from Ken Rosenthal. Voit could be the odd man out, depending on what else Yankees do. They did not trade a prospect in this deal. So from that perspective, they are in a good position for Olsen, who has drawn interest from numerous teams. All right. Johnny Almonte says Andy Martino said the Yankees are still in on Olsen. Okay. But I just don't understand a lot of this. I'm trying to comprehend all this crap. It makes no sense to me. You had about 400 different options, and this is what you get? Olsen got to be the move at this point. You got to be able to add somebody else that's really big that you could say, now the defense makes sense. These cats are talking about DJ LeMahieu's versatility. He's the best second baseman on the team. What are you doing? This is not a hard thing to discuss. When you make out your batting order, you go, well, what do we think about Glaber? Well, you know what? He didn't play short good. Second base, he's young. But he's not better than DJ. So LeMahieu's your second baseman. These cats are talking about DJ LeMahieu at first base or just being versatile? What are you doing? Bro, it's hard to get me to sit back and try to think, because you guys know I do everything live. Most everything I do is live. I don't script nothing ever. I just go for it. I use my baseball knowledge and whatever else, and I just go for it. I can't, unless there's another move. I don't understand this deal. You had the greatest offseason of all time possible. The greatest offseason for your needs. We need a second base, a shortstop. There's about 12 of them available. Marcus Semien. You guys know the list. The Yankees say, we got IKF. We good. We also took $50 million to Donaldson. Hey, Gary, it's time for you to go, which I agree with. Gio, we need to add you too, because they're not gonna let us take the whole $50 million. We'll just take the whole thing and get rid of both of you. Okay, what's next? I am fucking dumbfounded. Guys, I'm confused. I'm confused. Bro, I appreciate that. Your energy is amazing. Your channel is great. Hey, can't help myself. It's me. This is me. But I'm not the only person on this channel. 6 podcasts running weekly, the best. Screw the other guys. You don't want to go to the other guys that everything is good here. This was a wonderful trade. Oh, let's bring on new Josh Donaldson. Welcome. Hi, buddy. How are you? No. We don't do that. I don't care if the Yankee players come on here. Look, we got a lot of the young guys out there that's come through and has talked with us. You're just going to get the real shit here. The other guys are already kissing ass about this deal. This deal ain't no deal to kiss ass about. I hopped out of my fucking relaxation time because Gary was traded. I got down here, getting set up. My dude calls me. I put him on speaker. He goes, they got Donaldson. I said, what? They got Donaldson? For that? What is that about? Now, what do they do with D? It's a train wreck right now. Cymuck. I think that's Cymuck. Is that it? You should be a Mets fan. Our owner cares. We might turn to the NYM news. Now, hey, Mets fans. I'm going to give you guys this. See me? I am not the type of Yankee fan that's going to shit on the Mets. Good for the Mets. Good for Steve Cohen. Good to have an owner going forward now will do everything in his power to win you guys a World Series. Good for you. I'm not that Yankee fan. I'm not going to shit on the Mets because guess what? I'll raise my hand right now. I'm jealous of what they're doing. I miss having an owner like that. I miss having somebody out there who is ready, willing, and able to do what it takes to win right now. Because any other time in Yankee history, I know people are all, Pete, here you go with the bring back George. Look, George would have spent money this offseason. You would have had no conversation. Everyone in the world knows you would have had no conversation here about what would happen in this. You know for a fact you would have got multiple free agents. If all these guys were available, we would have sat back like this. Who's the deal? Who's the first one, George? But we a different animal now. And Boone will come tomorrow and go, guys, we finally turned the corner with this deal, and it's so much better. With these guys, maybe Donaldson could do some managing for me, and I don't have to do it. And we're turning the corner still. And if I get bullied by somebody, they can yell at me. I don't know, man. It's odd. I don't get it fully. Anyway, guys, real quickly, might as well do this while we're here. Boom! Guys, Designated Spittaz, which is my show on Sundays, is brought to you by Manscaped. Okay, get the Ultra Premium Collection today. Go to manscaped.com and use our code word SPITTAZ, SPITTAZ, SPITTAZ. Get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. So make sure you guys are doing it. I'll make it pop up one more time. Now, look, folks, Manscaped has all the below-the-waist stuff, but now they got everything else, too. So now you got the shampoo, the deodorant, the moisturizing cream, the lip balm, the body wash, all that. So make sure, go to manscaped.com, use code word SPITTAZ, SPITTAZ, and you go ahead and get that. Hey, if you need to manscape your nads, go to Manscaped right now. Use that code. You'll be good to go. I'm still looking. I wrote it down right here. Look, I'm still looking at this infield. I don't truly get it. The new subs, they know my stop it. I gotta give them the stop it. Stop it all day. Donaldson at third, IKF at short, Glaber or DJ at second. First base open. Apparently catching might be a platoon job. I don't understand it. Aaron Hicks is still in center field. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. DJ Steele says Cole versus Donaldson, Pete. Yeah, there's some history there, isn't there? There's some history there, man. Donaldson's a big mouth. There's some history, too, with Ozzie Guillen and Donaldson. Ozzie Guillen is on our network. So there's some history there, too. It's interesting, man. I like to hear about it. I like to hear what the Guillens are going to say about this deal. I'm very interested in that. Keener Falefa, or whatever his name is, he's a very good defensive shortstop. He's very good defensively. But Man. Craig, that's not a sexy infield. It's a I think it's a better that's a better defensive infield, yes. So if the infield ends up being Rizzo, DJ, IFK, IKF, and Donaldson, it is better defensively. It is better defensively. Is it the best that you could have got out of this free agency? Hell no. Hell no. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. So, I mean, I wanted Gary gone, but I wanted to be happy about it. I wanted Gary gone, but I wanted to be happy about it. Man. I mean, do you at least extend Judge now then? If you save this money, you got to extend Judge. So I'm just running through some stuff here and looking at a few things. Man, I've never been so happy to see Gary Sanchez traded and then be so sick about it. I've never been so happy to get the message Gary Sanchez traded to the Twins, jump out my seat, run to go live, and then have like this stone hit my chest and say, hey, calm down there, big boy. Man. No, how could they save money in this deal? David, no way. They added $50 million of this guy's salary. Gary was getting what? 7? 8? Gary was getting like $8 million. Gio was barely getting what, 4 or 5, I think? No way they saved money here. Nah, they had to add money. $50 million. See, if this me and the Twins, oh, you guys want to do Gary? Great. IKF, we'll take him. Oh, you got to add Donaldson and take all his money. Yeah, bro, I can't. I can't give that to my fan base. I can't give that to my fan base. Pedro Camacho, I would be shocked by that. I don't think he's going to be a catcher. I mean, we could look him up a little bit real quick. All right, let's take a look real quick. I don't know how many games he caught this year and how good of a catcher he actually is. Let's see. In 2021, he didn't catch at all. Yeah, guys, I mean, the last time he caught was 2019. Then they're not going to bring he just won a gold glove. Guys, he won a gold glove in 2020, being a shortstop. Or at third base, wherever the hell it is he won a gold glove. I think he won a gold glove at third base. But last year, yeah, he's a plus defender at short. You're not going to put him at catcher. He's not going to catch. He's going to play shortstop. He's going to play shortstop. And, you know, that's it. That's where we are right now, man. That's where we are right now, Yankee fans. That's it. Josh Donaldson's the big move. Wow. If that's the case, keep Luke Voigt and make him the DH. Keep Gio at third. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you do that, keep him there. Wow, man. I am definitely a little stunned. I'm usually never... Anybody who's not new here, knows I usually don't shut up that easily. I don't shut up at all. I'm usually very, very quick. I'll say one thing. If somebody comes to me right now And they told me flat up. They said, Pete, what do you think happens after this? I'm going to go on a limb. I think Gleyber Torres is going to get traded. I think Gleyber Torres is going to get traded. I'm going to go on a limb here, and I'm going to say it. I think Gleyber Torres is going to get traded. I think Gleyber's going to go. We'll see. I think Gleyber may be part of a deal. I don't know. You can't put DJ at first base. You can't put DJ at first. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And you can't sit DJ on the bench or DH him and use a rotation. The show 247 says, I don't think this is what you meant when you said the Yankees need a villain. No, it's not. And I'll tell you what, guys, look, you guys, again, I keep it as real as I can with you guys, right? Donaldson's personality is good for this team. This team needs somebody that's an asshole. This team needs an obvious asshole on the team. I didn't expect it to be Donaldson. I'm only okay with this move if there's other moves made with it. Because right now, this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. RB. See, RB right there. Pete, even Cashman said DJ isn't an everyday first baseman. DJ LeMahieu is the best second baseman. He's the best second baseman. So I believe I have nothing, no source on this. Nobody's told me anything. This is just me talking. I believe Gleyber Torres is going to be traded. I think it only makes sense. Matter of fact, I'm going to send a message out right now. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, I have to do that. I'll have to do that later. Let me send a message real quick. You know, I just feel like Gleyber's the odd man out. I feel like Gleyber's the odd man out. Primetime Jay was good. He said, Pete, salute. But a big move better be coming next. I'm right there with you, man. Johnny, I was told that early on, but I never wanted to believe it. You know what I mean? I was the first person that put that information out there. I put that information out there very early, and I said it's from the people that I trust the most. 4 of the people that I get info from, they all told me the Yankees are not going to add salary, and if they do anything, it's mainly going to be through trade. We're kind of seeing that unfold right now. I'm still holding out hope that the Yankees make multiple more big moves. I'm still holding out hope of that. And I'm probably going to stick with you guys, I would say a little after 12. And then from there, if there's not news that breaks, we'll see. We'll see. I'll stick around for a little bit. This is not the only move. It can't be. It can't be. Can't be. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna stay tuned with you guys for a little bit. Yeah, I think for everybody, saying on here, I think Gleyber's out. Hold on 1 second, guys. Give me a second, guys. And I'll tell you guys what I'm writing here. Let me put the link in there 1 second, guys. 'Cause I want people to be able to come in here And listen to what I'm saying about this. Let me paste this real quick. And I said this earlier, but I'm thinking about it again. Did I get somebody? Oh, we just got another subscriber. Thank you for everybody that is subscribing. I got so much I'll tell you guys about the channel here any minute. And then we'll go from there. But let me explain something real quick to you guys as we go. If the Yankees move Gleyber, I said this earlier, I give a lot of credit to Aaron Boone and Cashman. Forget the other moves they're making. I think it will be sending a message to the clubhouse. Let me explain to you why. If you pinpoint last year and you watched all season long, I'm assuming most of us in here, the over 500 plus that we have in here right now. For all the people that are in here, if you guys, which I believe, I'm assuming you did, you watched all the games last year, you've seen all the problems. The two guys you would pinpoint is Gleyber and Gary Sanchez as guys that it really looks like affected Aaron Boone's managing or was not happy with the way shit went. If the Yankees now come back this year and go, you're both gone, see you later. Even if they don't come out and go, this was the reason, I know the reason. I know the reason. And I would respect them for that. And I'll be very vocal about talking up for them on that. That makes sense. If they did that, remember, there was the rumor too that the Yankees feel that Boone needs to get tougher with the players. That was also the rumor. So at the end of the day, what if Boone sits back and goes, well, then these guys got to go because, they don't listen. They're not listening to what or whatever. It's a bad example for the other guys. I don't know. I'm trying to piece this little puzzle that we have here right now together of this infield, and Gleyber's the odd man out. Gleyber's the odd man out if you ask me. Gleyber's the guy out. That's the only way I see that. The only way I see that is that Gleyber Torres is the odd man out of this move, out of the infield. Forget Voit. Voit's gone anyway. He's the odd man out in my opinion. I don't see it any other way. And maybe you guys do, but I don't see it any other way. I don't see it any other way. I think, here's the other thing to remember. Here's the other thing you got to remember, okay? Volpe and Peraza. What if the Yankees also feel that Volpe and Peraza are better than Gleyber? Let me tell you guys, I've been talking about this for a while. I talked about it earlier on this chat. I talked about it yesterday in Designated Spittaz Live. A lot of Yankee fans are disrespecting the name of Oswald Peraza. Peraza is really friggin' good, guys. Remember, if there was not an Anthony Volpe, Peraza is the number one prospect on this team. He's a top 50 prospect in baseball. He's extremely fast. He's a very good defender. What if the Yankees are saying IKF could play there, but we know for a fact they could go to short. DJ could eventually really be moved around as he gets older, be more of a bench guy that moves around the field. He's not at that point yet. Maybe our up the middle is Peraza and Torres. Peraza and Volpe. Maybe that's our new up the middle one day. Or maybe Oakland says, now we want Peraza. Maybe they want Gleyber. Maybe the Yankees have spoken to a team and they said, hey, we'll do it for Gleyber. And the Yankees said, well, we got to make another move. Let's see what we can do before we do that to open something up, to cover other positions. I just can't. Look, here's the deal. This is it right here. You don't make this move and not do a follow-up move. It makes no damn sense. The only way this deal makes sense is if you got a follow-up move. That's the only way this makes sense. Without a follow-up move, this deal makes jack shit. This deal is jack shit without a follow-up move. I got to believe there's a follow-up move here. And yes, IKF want a Gold Glove at third base, could play second base, could play short, could catch in a pinch. So he could play all over the place. Does this mean DJ is the starter at second base? I mean, it doesn't mean that. The Yankees have had a real love for Gleyber Torres. I think he's the guy to go. And my belief is that I personally think they're going to move him. I think they're going to move him. I think they're going to move him. I think they'll move him. I think they're going to move him. I think they're going to move him. Let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah, no, RB, there's got to be a follow-up move. It makes no sense that there's not a follow-up move here. There's going to have to be a follow-up move. Guys, quick plug. Quick plug real quick. Sound the alarm. Stop the presses. www.NyynewsTV.com. Make sure you guys go there. We got all the new merchandise out there. I'm actually really upset because I put a lot of money into Carlos Correa merch that I had coming out. And, yeah, man, my design was so damn awesome. Thanks to Killer Joe for giving me that design, but it was so awesome. But anyway, all the merch is there. You got the number 99 hat. You got the number 45 hat. You got the matching set with the shirt. Merchandise for every single one of the podcasts. NY News TV merch. My man's in here. Ruben just bought the number 99 hat. So we got all that stuff. www.NyynewsTV.com. It is right there. You guys could click on it right there and take a look and go from there. Kyle Knapp says, love NYY News. Stumbled on you last year. Been hooked ever since. I actually love the deal and truly believe Voit, Peraza, and Torres are part of a huge Oakland deal. I have faith. Fam, look, man. There's got to be a counter move here. There's got to be a counter move. There's got to be a counter move. If they pull off look, we've all said it. Any of us that are baseball fans know there's an unbelievable match here with Oakland. It just makes so much sense. Olsen, Manaea, Murphy, all those guys make sense for a deal. I guess we're going to see. This can't be the only deal. Mike says he's shocked about the deal. Yeah, that's true. That's a good one, Matt G. You're right. Tanner Swanson, who is the Yankees catching coach, worked with the Twins. So he came over to the Yankees. He worked with the Twins in 2019. So they definitely got some insight on the new young catcher they just picked up. Craig, it might be time to say goodbye to the idea of Correa and Freeman. Or Correa or Freeman. It might be time. It might be time. I had such an awesome design. I kind of want to show it. Should I show it? Should I show the design? Anybody, should I show the design I had? I don't know if I should. He might still sign. I don't know. I'll throw it right on the screen. I don't care. You guys let me know. Do you want to see my Correa design? I really loved it. It was Joe came up with it. Killer Joe. I put it all together, man. You guys want to see the design? Let me know in it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see it, and I'll throw it up here. Wow, man. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and show it. Guys, this is what it could have been. Let's see how I could pull this up real quick. Let me see. I'm going to show you guys just the design, not the whole setup with the t-shirt. Matter of fact, I'll throw the t-shirt up there. So that would have been the t-shirt right there. I'll make it a little bigger. So that would have been the t-shirt. So don't worry about that, right? Let me show you guys what the design would have been. So here was the design right here. That would have been the design on the shirt. Right there. Let me try to make it smaller. So that would have been the design right there on the shirt. That would have been it. It had the little time thing there. NYY News TV had Correa there. It also had the NYY News logo on his hat. You know, we were gonna call the Welcome to NYT, but yeah, it looks like that's not gonna happen. So it is what it is. Maybe we'll make a Donaldson tee. Donaldson tee. Oh well, man. It is what it is, man. We'll see what happens. I'm assuming it gotta be. I'm assuming something else gotta happen here, man. Yeah, guys, it was fire, man. It was fire. It was fire, man. That was fun, man. So that was fun. Those were fun times. Those were fun times, man. I had that little design up there. I was so proud of it. I was so happy for the design. Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. I'm gonna stay with you guys. I'm gonna stay with you guys up until 12. Again, I gave the majority of my thoughts, and what I think and what I believe, and you know, what this team could do or may do going forward. I don't really know anymore. I don't think anybody knows anymore what the hell this team is thinking of doing or is capable of doing. I'll just say what I've been saying. I think another deal is in the works. This team still needs another starter, no doubt about it. I think Manaya would be amazing for this club. I think a trade for Manaya would make sense. You know, so no, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yankees trying to get Story. We'll see. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. What's good old Hector Gomez saying? What's my man, my Dominican brother Hector Gomez out there saying, my guy? What's my guy saying? What's my guy Hector Gomez out there saying? So, my God, John Heyman cannot read a room. John Heyman cannot read a room. John Heyman just tweeted, not sure I've ever seen both teams so pleased by a trade. Yankees upgraded at third base and shortstop. Well, they didn't have a shortstop. And finally cut the cord on Gary Sanchez, who needed a change of scenery. While the Twins saved about $50 million. How the frick can you be happy about this? How are you happy about this? Or who is happy about this? I'm not happy about this until something, like I said, until the next move is made along with this. Until then, I'm not happy with this. Guys, like I said, man, I gave my thoughts. I told you guys what I think. Before I go again, I just want to say, John Heyman don't know what the hell he's talking about. Guys, real quick, if you are new to NyynewsTV and if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Do not miss out on doing that. Again, we have 6 podcasts running weekly on this channel, including Gary Sheffield Jr., Ozzie Guillen, 2-time World Series manager, his sons, Ozzie Jr., Oni, my show, Designated Spittaz, the Twin Bill Show, Hola, ¿Cómo estás? We also have NyynewST, so guys, do not miss NyynewST. Be here tomorrow. I'll probably be live during the day, I'm pretty sure. But again, 8:30 tomorrow, NyynewST podcast will be live. It will be a live show. So make sure you're ready. Throw your super chats on there so the fellas can answer your questions. Throw your chats out there so the fellas can get to your questions. It's going to be wild tomorrow. I can't wait to hear what those guys got to say. It's going to be an amazing time. But again, during the season, we're going to have live chats with multiple people on this channel. We are going to have live pregame and postgame shows. So make sure you are subbed. Also, please review our podcast on Apple Podcasts. The link is right there. Leave a 5-star review. We are climbing that chart very, very quickly. We got 2 of our podcasts already in the top 10, and we are planning on going up, 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 and away. So, guys, with that being said, if there is another move, I guess I'll get back up out of my relaxation and come right back here, I guess. But, maybe a big move is to be made. Maybe an Olsen deal. Maybe something big is going to go down. We'll wait and see. With that being said, guys, Pete Simonetti here for NYY News TV. Catch you guys next time. See you later.
Before it hits the front